To come into a space and say that the only way that romance changes or innovates or expresses any sort of change toward the current moment is by shifting the ending that a group of people who most of them are outside of the most privileged and powerful group have come together and decided on a common language for this ending and have agreed that this ending is going to uplift the story in a happily ever after. To come into that space and demand innovation feels like honestly very emblematic of the argument I'm making, that people who are trying to change the standards of romance, change that happily ever after, are participating in a culture of misogyny, internalized or otherwise. Innovation to me is a very masculine coded word, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just like conjuring that up from myself. And it turns out there's a lot of study into that idea, including a recent paper from UC Berkeley, Is Innovation Shaped by Masculine Norms? In the abstract, it basically says, on the whole, people talk about innovation as if it's gender neutral. Oftentimes, innovations overlook the needs of women and gender nonconforming people. We're talking about products, and I do think there is perhaps something a little bit mushy about romance novels being a product, but they are consumables and they do uphold an entire industry. And so it's interesting to me that a product that has been specifically designed for and by non-dominant groups is then being criticized for not being innovative enough because the terms and agreements these groups have made about this genre, about this product, are not emblematic of innovation. There's actually so much innovation happening within the romance genre, so much uplifting and amplifying to upheave the construct of the happily ever after, change the product altogether.